Hello and welcome to Cadence Center. It's time for another This Week in Sports. Today we'll be talking about the Super Bowl and some NBA trades. And we start with Super Bowl 53. The Patriots defeat the Rams 13-3 in basically the Slumber Bowl. It was not very entertaining. The Rams came all the way to the Super Bowl just to score 3 points. And there was no scoring in the first quarter. The Patriots eventually somehow found a way to kick a field goal in the second quarter. The Rams responded with a field goal in the third. But then in the fourth, the Patriots scored 10 unanswered points to win 13-3 as Tom Brady gets yet another ring. And now he faces the big question in the offseason. Will he retire? He said in an interview before the Super Bowl with Tony Romo. Tony asked him, if you win, are you going to walk away? And he said yes. But he's also said he wants to play to his mid-40s, around 45, 46. He's only 41. So it'll be interesting to see that. Obviously, a disappointment for the Rams, but they're a young team. They came a long way. Pretty much everything about them is young. Even their coach isn't even 40 yet. The Rams are definitely the team of the future. And just because of this loss, shouldn't concern anyone. I definitely would bet that the Rams will be back in the Super Bowl in 3 to 5 years and will definitely have one. As we move on to some NBA trades, obviously the trade deadline is February 7th. And so trades are going around, rumors are going around, and we start with a trade that's already been made between the Dallas Mavericks and the New York Knicks. It is a blockbuster. It sends Kristaps Porzingis to go play with Luka Doncic for the Mavericks, and the Knicks get young players like Dennis Smith Jr., they get DeAndre Jordan, and it helps them clear cap space. So right now, this trade, you can't say any winners or losers. There are a lot of question marks. Kristaps Porzingis, obviously, most likely will not play the rest of the season. Will he be able to play well with Luka Doncic? Will he even want to re-sign with the Mavericks is a big question mark. For the Knicks, they have cap space for two big free agents. They're targeting Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, both maybe not targeting New York as well, but we'll see how that results. The Knicks also have a good lottery pick. Maybe they can get one of the Duke freshman stars like Zion Williamson or RJ Barrett. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. A lot of people are saying the Knicks made a bad choice by this, but I highly doubt it because the Knicks and Porzingis, I don't think they were going to go anywhere. I think Porzingis would have just gone on for a few more years and just signed somewhere else because a star like Porzingis is being wasted in New York, and now I feel like New York has helped rebuild and try to get a shot at a title in future years and star players. As we move on to the Lakers, my team, there have been some rumors floating around about Anthony Davis in a Lakers uniform. GM LeBron James and Anthony Davis back at it again, trying to find a trade. Now, this all started, obviously, with Anthony Davis publicly requesting the trade. That also got him fined $50,000, but it's small given his big paycheck. So it all started with that, and then obviously the rumors developed. The Pelicans were really wanting big things. They wanted to start young future stars like Kyle Kuzma, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball. Obviously, LeVar is speaking out on that, saying he does not want Lonzo playing for the Pelicans. But nobody will listen to him, obviously. So there have been a lot of rumors, and eventually yesterday it got up to the point where the GM was offering basically half the team. Lance Stevenson, Michael Beasley, the whole Lakers young core, and 2 first-round picks, and even more. The Pelicans are very demanding. They feel like Anthony Davis is worth a lot, and they want a lot for him. They want a future star, a future All-NBA player for a current All-NBA player. And so Magic Johnson actually said that he feels like the trade talks have been one-sided and that they don't want to do it unless, the Pelicans are actually going to pick up the phone or try to make counteroffer. And it was recently reported just about 2 hours ago that the Lakers apparently backed out of trade talks unless the Pelicans can make a more reasonable offer, since they wanted 8 picks and 8 players, which is a lot to give up for just one guy who wants to sign with you in free agency, which doesn't make any sense. Why would you trade their Lakers young core, which is very skilled, just for a guy who could sign with you in a season? Now, actually, the Laker game just ended about an hour ago, and they lost by 40 points. So I guarantee there's going to be a big question mark of whether they do need Anthony Davis. Obviously, LeBron, that was the biggest loss of his career. Brandon Ingram, he's struggling. Kyle Kuzma and Lonzo, it's just a bunch of injuries, which is why the Lakers are 27-27. They're at 500. They're not even in the playoffs. So there's a big concern, but I think as a Laker fan, we need to keep that young core. Just because they're so skilled, they can bring the team back up. And if we keep them and they're all healthy, like at the start of the season, we were the 4 seed. Then Lonzo goes down, LeBron goes down, Josh Hart goes down, Kyle Kuzma goes down, and the Lakers tanked to number 9 in the Western Conference standings. I think if they can fix that, put the team back together, they're all healthy. We can do it. We don't need Anthony Davis. We can go another season until he's a free agent. Kyrie Irving's going to be a free agent. LeBron and him are on good terms. Maybe we can get him. Klay Thompson said he'd come to LA if the Warriors did not offer him a max deal as long as they had Anthony Davis. So the Lakers could have a big 4 like the Warriors or a big 5 that could compete with the Warriors with this young core. There's no reason to give that away for one player. So the team will be LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and a bunch of guys who came up from the G League and a bunch of reserves who never who's never been a starter or even played in the NBA for more than like a season or two. So as a Laker fan, I hope we do keep that young core. Magic Johnson go to free agency and do his thing there rather than making these one-sided trades with the Pelicans who just want everything from us. But anyway, that's all for this week in sports. Hopefully we'll see how all this plays out. Thanks for watching.